And welcome to another episode of Crane's Comics. This episode is going to be a little different. What's going on with this episode, as you can probably tell from the description above, it is the 4-tag creator video. I recently got tagged by Clouded Journey in the 4-tag creator video. And basically, what I get from the video, and please correct me if I'm wrong, is, you talk about the 4 creators that actually got you involved with comics. Now, in a previous video, I had mentioned that I'm moving and all my stuff's in storage, but lucky for you guys and lucky for me, all of my stuff is out. This isn't all my stuff, of course, but this is a lot of it, and I think it makes a pretty decent background. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and talk about my 4 creator people that got me into comics. First and foremost, I want to use Michael Bendis, because back in 2004, whenever the first Spider-Man movies came out, I started collecting all of the original Ultimate Spider-Mans, and I have almost a whole complete set, but I have passed that on to my brother, and these are just extras. No real significance of issue number 53, it just happens to be one of the ones in my collection. No, there's no significance to issue number 53, it just happens to be one of the ones that's in my box. So, next up, that's number 1 for me. Next up, I do want to go with Mr. Stan Lee. You can't go wrong with Stan Lee's anything. He's an amazing creator. He's been kind of an icon to a lot of people. He's not my number 1 choice, because my number 1 choice is Michael Bendis, because he is the one that actually really got me into comics. And I know there's a lot of controversy about that, because he either screws up characters or anything like that, but because of him, I'm into comics now. Now, granted, I haven't really read anything of his lately, but Stan Lee comes in second. He is an icon to many. He's just a really good, all-around, good attitude guy. It's really expensive if you want to see him or get anything signed, but he did a lot of really good work, and he's still involved in the comic book community, which you gotta give him props for that too. It's just a guy that loves comic books and does what he loves to do. So, can't go wrong with that. Next up, I want to go with Scott Snyder. Again, I didn't pick this book for anything other than the fact that Scott Snyder's involved with it. Batman Eternal, good series. If you haven't read it, definitely pick it up. But Scott Snyder, he has a super dark way of describing Batman. Or if you've read anything from the Swamp Thing, there's other books involved too. He did another book called Witches. But Scott Snyder is a fantastic storyteller, and the way that he portrays Batman is dead on as I want to see Batman, and not that goofy, hey kids, let's go jump in the Batmobile kind of guy. So definitely check this out. Any work from Scott Snyder is fantastic. And definitely thumbs up to that. So he's definitely my 3rd pick. My 4th and final pick I'm going to have to go with is Mr. George Perez. Now, I actually got this book signed from him. I went to a comic shop down in California, and he was there signing a whole bunch of stuff, so I got Superman issue number 1 signed, I got this signed, I got issue number 2 signed from Superman, and then a Justice League of America 1 signed that he did. Super awesome guy. I met him. He loves his fans, he loves what he does. I really don't have any negativity to say about him, so he is my number 4 pick. Really good artist. Kind of iconic too, if you think about it. He goes back, he's a artist legend, he's a cartoonist, and all this other good jazz. This isn't going to be a super long video, it's just the 4 picks. Now I do want to throw in a 5th one. If I did have a choice of picking a 5th one, I would have to pick Mr. Jeff Johns. Fantastic work. If you do or see anything of his, he's very articulate and just tries to capture the character to the best of his ability. He loves the comic book community and everyone involved. So if I could pick 5, it would be my 5th pick. So definitely check out these guys. I hope I inspired someone to take a look at any of these. I'm sure if you haven't heard of any of them, I'm sure you've heard of at least Stan Lee. So, and if you're in the modern age, then I'm sure you've heard of Jeff Johns or at least Scott Snyder. So, definitely check those out, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I guess I'm supposed to tag a couple other people. So the people I'm going to nominate, I was trying to look around and do some research on my own, but I couldn't find any, so I left it up to Twitter. And I just sent out a tweet asking a couple, the people that I subscribe to, and one of the guys, Run With Comics, he said a good choice would be TG Novus. So you have been tagged, my good friend, or sir, or whatever you want to be called. You've been tagged, sir. And the one with CP, you've been tagged too. Don't know if you can see that, but you guys have been tagged. So at TG Novus and at with the one with CP, you've been tagged. So make your videos, get them up. Thank you guys. Hey guys, how's it going? Just as a quick update on my 4 tag video, I want to add one more person. Simon's Comic Corner at Simon_M_Davies on Twitter. So check that out, guys. I'm gonna put a link to these guys down below. If you want to subscribe to them, do it. They're cool people. I'm gonna be awaiting your videos, guys. So do it. Thank you. Bye.